All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to I Should Not Win This Game. So, when I started this series, I just had two oil fields. It was looking grim. Um, Not even the whole oil field over here because I'm lacking two territories. Russia took them early on. And at that time, I thought, nah, I'm not going to win. And so I attacked in over here, attacked in to Colombia. You can see the previous episodes of this. And I was repelled. Now, Colombia was nice enough to back off and let me get out of there with, I don't know, a couple hundred infantry maybe and some maybe 12, 15 cannon. So he really let me get out of there with the core of my invading army. I lost a lot of stuff. I lost a lot of fighters and a lot of bombers in the process, but I got out with some fighting capabilities. Since then, one would think I have even less of a chance of actually winning this game that I should not win. But lo and behold, I attack in over here and take on, who was it? German East Africa at the exact same time as my former enemy, Colombia, who defeated me over here, drove into the center oil field. So we kind of did a pincher attack on him. Colombia made a deal with me originally saying, hey, if you leave here, I'll help you take the center oil field. And I got in touch with him via diplomacy and just said, hey, if you want to take the center oil field, go ahead. I'm going to take the right oil field over here. And he said, are you sure? And I was like, honestly, I'm glad that you let me get out of there. I don't know if I mean, I was streaming troops in, but that's usually a futile effort. You're just streaming troops in. Once he defeated that last little core here, and he had a lot of bombers and he could have done it, then it's just a matter of just killing them as they stream in. So I don't know if he understood how much of a military advantage he had on me at that time, but I released him from his oath to help me in the center here because I just thought that wasn't really fair to hold him to that. I just said, hey, I was glad you just let me get out of there with my 150 guys and 15 artillery. So to me, that's good's good. We're fine. So anyway, it turned out to be way easier than I thought to take this right oil field. And I went ahead and pushed in, and I'm going to go ahead and take, since it's here, I'm going to go ahead and take these two of the center oil field. So now it's going to be a really interesting balance of power because this guy, Colombia, does he still have this? Yeah. Oh boy, just barely though. Wow. Okay. So Colombia is my main competitor here. He has this oil field, but he has none of the surrounding stuff. And it looks like, yeah, South Africa's there on his doorstep. He has all of this oil field, and he has a partial here, but he does have this powerhouse central oil field, 14,000 barrels or whatever the hell per day. So this is a real good thing to have. However, balancing that, he has 1, 2, 3 oil fields, but one, he only has the center. And then this one, he only has the center and the 4 outer. And this one he has to complete. Balancing that against my 3 oil fields, 2 of which are almost complete. You can see over here when I took this, this was Abyssinia already owned this. So I don't even have a complete one over here. What I'm trying to get across to you is that this is a fragile balance of power here. So I'm real curious to see what's going to happen moving forward. I do need to clear out the rest of this, East Africa. I'm going to take over these 2 territories, which is good news for me. You can see I'm in the red here with foodstuff, so I definitely need that double wheat. That'll be great. And as I develop these 2 double wheats, I think I'm going to get back in the blue with my foodstuffs. So this game that I should not win looks like I might actually have a chance at winning. All right. Well, thanks for checking in, guys. When I come back, I will have both of these guys secured. You can see I have this mega Air Force. I've got a really good Air Force, about 40 fighters. So 20 are coming to screen over here. 19 are coming to screen over here. And then I've got a nice beefy bomber corps here of 39. And I've got another bomber on the way. So I've got 40 bombers, basically 40 bombers and 40 fighters in this vicinity. And I really think I could take this center oil field at any time. We gave each other vision once we made friends. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reach out to him and say, hey, I'm taking these 2 because I need them, but I'm not going to attack you. And I'm not, because now both of us, it's a race for a 4th. And here's the 4th right here, Soviet Union. And the Soviet Union is powerful. If you look, you'll see I am number one here, and the Soviet Union is right behind me in power, followed by my friend Colombia, who kicked my butt but let me out with not most, but some of my material. All right, so interesting stuff moving forward. Check back in. Hopefully by then I'll have all the rest of East Africa taken care of, and I'll have these two. And I'm building up now in all these, either railroads or factories or whatever in each of these. So I'm building up my oil field here, and then I'll begin building up these two as well. So good things are happening. Thanks for checking in, guys, and I'll see you next time. My friends, adios.